Okay, let's start. हाँ पहले तो सबसे सही खेल खेलते हैं उसके में चलते हैं। Exhibitions. The heading. चेक करना है। चला
Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury, and it's my chance to say that it is an absolute delight to have Jim Beglin beside me.
Hi Peter, it's great to be here.
Red is the colour, the only colour. We bring you this game, of course, from Old Trafford, Manchester. We're up and running then. Caicedo gets across and deals with it. And it's Camavinga. Might be danger here. There's the shot! Goal! Argentina! And that was as close to certain as can be.
Way too good, Peter. Too quick, too smart for that defence, who were made to look a little lost, in all honesty.
It is a super start. So far, so very good. And he's managed to get free.
And he could have done himself a massive favour by just lifting his head up there. You know, it would have been a better picture of what was going on around him.
Van Dijk. Akanji. And it's Son Heung-min. Messi. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Argentina leading here thanks to that early goal. 1-0 the score. Mbappe. And this is Messi. Good pressure, determined, intense. Mbappe. And Gvardiol. Caicedo has created one goal already. Oh, he's defended very well against those tricky feet. That's a good run down the left. Delivery from Mbappe. Messi. Gvardiol. Caicedo. Now it's Messi. Messi. And this is Kane. Oh, some tackle that. And it's Camavinga. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. Caicedo. And Alexander-Arnold. And here's Kane.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Oh, he's taken out. That'll be a foul. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. Well, he's hit it long, but astray. And here's Kane. Ball is over the line. Gvardiol. And it's Van Dijk. Ball's out once more. Gvardiol. And it's Camavinga. And it's Messi. That is good strength. Valverde, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. And the whistle has gone for a reckless challenge there. Well, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. Van Dijk. Camavinga. For Messi. Now there's a fine ball. Valverde. Swung over.
That's really good energy, Peter, the way they defend from the front.
Camavinga. And it's Valverde. And here's Messi. Mbappe.
It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
Son Heung-min. Good running, strong and purposeful. He's taking on the lot of them. He has found the way through. Son Heung-min, not one to pass up the chance to run up the defence. He loves those duels.
Well, you can't grumble when a player at least tries to make something happen.
Stood up well to him there. Now who's going to be first to this? He's had it taken off him. Son Heung-min. And it's Camavinga. Now it's Mbappe. He's got away. Oh, he's been flattened there. So, a temporary halt to the action. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff. Argentina leading by 1 at the break.
This is a
I think on the whole the team linked up very well and has been organised, hence their position. They can afford to be a little braver with the ball, I think, something they'll be told many times, I'm sure, during the interval.
Argentina can look back at a decent first half. 1-0 the score. And so the action is resumed.
Argentina can do themselves a massive favour by grabbing another one here.
Caicedo does really well there, he is strong. Messi. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. He is through here.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Caicedo did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Messi. Pressing high and with purpose. That's a foul, no two ways about it. Alexander-Arnold. Messi. Now it's Messi. He's shifting through the gears here. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Mbappe. He's found a way through. Oh, no. No circumventing this opponent. Argentina are still that goal to the good. In with the challenge.
The attendance for this match
engages and forces him off the ball. Caicedo. And he's forced to go back. Your impression so far, Jim?
They're ahead, but they're not playing as if they are. There seems to be more of an emphasis on protecting their lead than adding to it. It's all gone a little timid.
Now it's Messi. He's picked his way through. In by Messi. Punched away.
Manchester United really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
This is a really front-footed approach. And Messi! Oh, split-second reaction.
Messi really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Manchester United with the corner. They're first. Oh, that one's going nowhere. Well, he has managed to get that all wrong. Alexander-Arnold. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Camavinga. To Messi. Caicedo. And it's Van Dijk. Guardiola. Now Mbappe. Oh, that's fabulous. Mbappe.
Might want to be careful there.
He's been bundled over, that is a foul. Well, he stayed down and is in very obvious discomfort here.
क्या कुछ नहीं देखा क्या? तो कर क्यों हो गया?
Substitution in progress.
So he's plotting something before playing it in. And it's Camavinga. Gives it back.
Just too much pressure. Had to go that way.
Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Showing great feet there. He's got away. Oh, look at the space here. He's been taken out. Could that be a penalty? The referee's decided that he was fouled outside the box, and it is just a free kick. And he's going to have his name taken.
Disappointing, very disappointing. He knew what he was doing, as deliberate and cynical as it comes.
Alexander-Arnold ready to try one. This the perfect chance to extend the advantage. The pass has gone astray.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Now it's Messi. Camavinga gets on his bike and on the move. And he stands tall, impenetrable. And here's Yamal. And he was quick to react. And he's running through. Oh, super ball. Yamal!
He was berating his defence before making the save, and he's at it again now.
Kanji kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Argentina leading here by this still precarious 1-0 margin. Valverde. Valverde running with intent. Argentina moments now away from seeing this one out. Oyarzabal, and he's had it nicked away. Some resolute defending there.
2 added minutes has
Now
been
it's
indicated.
Kane. Kane makes a dash for it. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Little doubt, that is a foul. And no surprise, that's a booking. Camavinga. And that is as far as it goes. Argentina have held on. They have doggedly, sometimes frantically, preserved the tightest of leads. Yamal picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise there.
Fan club members who are celebrating their birthdays
Any reflections
today.
on what you've seen, Jim?
Argentina honestly could have done themselves a real favour by trying to make more of what they had in the minutes after the goal.
London.
Argentina can almost taste it. They don't need to seal the deal here and now, of course, but their supporters sense that they can do it, and they will settle for nothing else. Well, they do say all roads lead to Rome, and perhaps it's also true to add that all Roman roads lead to the Olimpico. This gargantuan amphitheatre rarely fails to deliver, certainly when it comes to providing sporting entertainment of the highest order. So straight into the action. Argentina need all the support they can get here. To say this is crucial would be to understate massively. Now it's Mbappe. Well, now the opposition are going to have to find something pretty special to stop Lionel Messi today, aren't they, Jim?
Yeah, the man is an absolutely born winner. You just feel that with him on the pitch, anything is possible.
And what's more, he brings out the best in his teammates.
Yeah, I think he just gives them that confidence that they can overcome whatever the opposition throws at them, and he leads by example, of course.
Here's a chance! No, he's missed it.
Well, it was going to take something a bit special from there, and that wasn't it.
Messi. And here's Yamal. Oh, he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. Quickly taken. Camavinga proves just a little bit too strong. The ball is loose and the chase is on. And that's a dangerous ball.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
And he's picked it up out wide.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Oh, lovely bit of skill. He's under a lot of pressure there. Stood up well to him there. And it's Camavinga. Gets a good foot in there. Messi gets on his bike and on the move. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. Camavinga. Argentina are still to register a shot on target. As a matter of fact, a shot of any type. Valverde did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. That's good pressing, squeezing the play. Van Dijk. Akanji. Akanji gets a foot in here. Now it's Kane. Messi. He has found the way through. Now it's Kane. Now it's Mbappe. And this is Messi. And he's being shifted off it. Messi. Mikel Oyarzabal. Alexander-Arnold spots it and intercepts. Mbappe. For Messi. Camavinga. And Akanji. And it's Messi. Great defending, strong and determined. Good pressure, determined, intense. Very nicely done. Mbappe! Back in possession and great chance! Well, that wasn't too dissimilar to the previous attempt.
Portugal really can be very happy with the way they're going about things, Peter. They'll want to capitalise on this good spell, though.
Argentina have the chance to go the other way. He'll try to keep this alive. That's rather hopeful. A real chance and a real let-off.
Well, it was an ambitious attempt, but it'll keep the defence on its toes at least.
Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. Tries to cross. Mbappe. Camavinga simply refused to be outdone there. Now it's Kane. Camavinga cuts it out. Valverde. Yamal. And Caicedo. Vardiol. Caicedo. And it's half-time. So we go in at half-time with both defences still yet to be breached. They rather cancelled each other out in the first period. Let us see what the second half brings. Some first-half thoughts?
Well, there's no way to disguise the fact that they've been poor. Not a single shot on goal tells you all you need to know, Peter. Everything seems a little hurried to me, a little rushed, panicked even at times.
Well, generally speaking, an entertaining half. Lack of goals a notable thing, but that's not to say it hasn't been very watchable. We're on the move again.
Well, I can imagine both managers have been in the ears of the players. They want more. Let's hope the game comes to life sooner rather than later.
Mbappe gets across to intercept that. Camavinga. And here's the chance to counter. Now it's Kane. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Mikel Oyarzabal. Not the most accurate pass. That's a good ball out wide. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Argentina have a free kick. And he's going to have his name taken. Camavinga. And it's Messi. Just eases him off the ball. Great vision. Oh, no, that was never going to make it. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Van Dijk. Looking to play him in. And he's intervened well there. Corner given. It's their second corner of the game. And now they can spring out of defence. And he's making progress on the ball. And this is Kane. He's picked his way through. Now can he find a finish? Shapes to shoot! There's a goal! And with that, they take a giant step towards the promised land.
Wow, good, huh? Okay. something. I guess. Should go to- should- Sorry. Stop. Shares. Japan. So,
Trying to come here.
break.
Things are bubbling up quite nicely here. A healthy whiff of expectation laced with the odd infusion of nerves. Everyone knows what's at stake here. The chance to play on a grander stage. It is time now to focus. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. So straight into the action. Paz finds himself in the starting lineup. Jim, what would you say are his most notable qualities?
He's just got great feet, Peter. He's a natural, pure and simple. Just seems to have the ball on a string. And that's obviously going to help his team keep possession and build attacking play. So I'm really looking forward to seeing him in action, I must say.
Yeah, I'd have picked him too. No doubt the fans feel much the same way.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Well read, nice interception. Now it's Simeone. Kubo. And they can counter here.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Great ball, and he's in here. He's had a shot! Goal! Japan! And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
Argentina are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Now it's Simeone. And now the breakaway. Nice bit of trickery. Simeone's cross. Nice interception, well timed. Maida. Now it's Simeone. He's in a great position here. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. And here's Lautaro Martinez.
Argentina really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it. Japan definitely like their pressing from the front.
It's relentless at times, Jim, isn't it? High energy, high intensity.
Standard practice nowadays, Peter. Make sure you don't give your opponents any time to think on the ball.
Pass somewhat off target. Driving forward. He's on it. Can he get away? Oh, just skips past his man.
Well, it's not the best when it comes to decision-making. OK, initially he probably was afforded the space to hold on to it, but the longer he did that, the more he was going to be swamped.
Kubo. That's destined for the flank. He's got away. Simeone. Well, he's ended up in no man's land. And here's Lautaro Martinez. Kubo. Ito did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. He has found the way through. Decent chance!
That, Peter, is wonderful.
Tries from a long way out. That has not gone well. And here's Messi. Kamada has given away a free kick. And he's going to have his name taken.
Hold in.
Paz. That's going wide left. He's had it taken off him. Tomiyasu defending his corner stubbornly. Stood up very well to his man. Now it's Simeone. That has been slung wide. Kamada. And he shoots! And he's taking no chances there.
There's no respite if you're being chased down like this.
Oh, terrible pass. Driving on and making good progress. Martinez.
Argentina truly have no need to panic. They can reassess at half-time.
Japan couldn't do a whole lot with it there. They could do with more sharpness in their passing. This is a promising build-up. That's good running with the ball. Maida, that's a shade optimistic. Oh, now he can run. Shot, surely! Goal! Two to the good, and they are purring. Absolutely purring. And a calamitous moment ends with the inevitable result.
I think the defence really need to wake up here, Peter. They really shouldn't be getting caught out like that.
Japan are doing very nicely, thank you.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
Now it's Martinez. Kamada. And that signals the end of the first period.
Well, the second goal certainly came as a welcome surprise, Peter. So late and so potentially destructive.
That certainly seems to be the case.
And that ought to encourage an even more ambitious approach in this second half, Peter, with control already established.
So that was the first half, and we will be back with the second half shortly.
Quick reminder today, please have your entry tickets at hand as it's time to announce today's winning lottery numbers.
Away we go again.
I think it'll be fascinating to see how they're going to change their approach here. They have to go for it, try and pull one back, but they also have to be aware that going 3 down will probably seal their fate.
And he's managed to get free. Is there any support? He might... Kamada! Simeone. Paredes. Pressing high and with purpose. Tries one from range! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders.
And this is why almost every team presses from the front these days, Peter. If you get it right, it creates more chances.
He's shifting through the gears here. And the cross comes in. That has been knocked clear. Tries a shot! And there's his goal! It is an explosive start to the second half. There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
A shift in momentum, perhaps.
What a difference a half-time rocket from the manager can make. This is exactly the response he'd be looking for.
Not the most accurate pass. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge.
Argentina have certainly changed the dynamic, but I'm not quite sure whether we're going to get patience or impatience now.
And here's Messi. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Stood up well to him there. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. And he's there to retrieve it. Otamendi. You would think that now would be a good time to consider some changes.
It's about risk-taking and boldness now. Are we going to see any activity from the bench?
This looks promising. Now it's Kamada. In with the challenge. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Paredes. Now it's Martinez. Now it's Simeone. He's found a way through. Simeone. Simeone's cross. Simeone with an air of confidence about him, a certain swagger.
Well, you can't grumble when a player at least tries to make something happen.
Just a quarter of an hour to play. Now it's Messi. Kamada. Now Romero. Martinez. Tagliafico. And Paz. And here's Lautaro Martinez. And he's running through. And Martinez! And a truly agonising miss.
Well, I think that look says it all, Peter. Brilliant save from the keeper. He read the situation superbly.
Argentina with their first corner. The first in the game for either side, actually.
Argentina really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Otamendi cuts out the pass. Time is running out here.
Yeah, they're really playing in hope at this point, but hope is something you can always cling to.
Messi. It'll be a throw-in. Kubo. Knocks it into space.
Japan can really think about the precious seconds that took off the clock. No need to overly commit now.
Just eases him off the ball.
1 minute added time.
Messi. There'll be a minute of stoppage time. He's picked his way through. And that's it. Argentina are beaten and they are out. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Argentina really looked like they were just second to everything. Disjointed even. Yeah, it was a high-intensity game.
Just a quick announcement.
That
and an
may have
exciting
gotten
one
to
too.
some of the
We're
players,
about
but
to
even
have
so,
a
it was just
Please
disappointing
watch
on
the
a lot of
screen if you have a
levels.
ticket.
My thanks to Jim. We both wish you a very good evening.
It got pretends to
Well, it is only day one, but already there is a palpable sense of obligation right from the start. These teams know they cannot falter. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. So we're up and running. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Yeah, Kylian Mbappe. There's nothing more frightening for a defender when he's running at you at full speed. He gets into his stride so quickly and seems to just glide across the turf. But
impressive jump!
Yeah, working.
The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch and they're dazed.
Après 4 minutes de jeu par le numéro 22.
So, a breakthrough already. Romero. Tagliafico. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Olise. Great defending, strong and determined. Tagliafico. Throw in. It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. Now it's Mbappe. Looking for options for movement. Real chance! And it's hit the woodwork and out! Simeone. And Fernandez just eases him off the ball. Now it's Martinez. Spread out to the left. Koundé. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Mbappe! Now this could be a chance. And the shot! And no mistake! A quite incredible spell.
Yeah,
they
that's
are
not bad.
flying. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
The danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision. They need to sharpen up or it's going to happen again.
France are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
I think there's been a greater menace to everything they've been doing during this spell, one that they hope will continue.
Tagliafico makes the interception.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Messi. Now it's Martinez. Pinches it off him. And it's Dembele. Dembele getting forward. Zaire Emery. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. France with the corner, they're first. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Argentina are looking to go forward now. Fernandez. Molina making good progress on the right-hand side. Molina's cross. And that should get the job done. And it's Messi. Dembele has found the net here, of course. And here's Lautaro Martinez. Paredes. And here's Lautaro Martinez.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Olise. Molina. That's a good ball out wide. Paz. Good defending there. They've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition. Rabiot is offering some sort of an apology there.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough and he knows it.
Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. And the referee has shown him a yellow card.
Oh, sometimes a loose foul can trigger a completely different spell of play, and it makes even less sense.
হ্যাঁ
Romero. Oh, no, that was never going to make it. Dembele. Great ball, and he's in. Oh, shooting chance! Off the post. Paredes gets it clear. Out of play for a throw. Oh, it's Dembele. He's cut it out. Forced to go back. Great chance! In he goes again! France have their second corner now. And that is well cleared. Half-time getting close now. And here's Olise. Oh, he's done very well to take that back. And here's Mbappe. There's the shot! Oh no, it's an own goal!
Oh, I've been there myself, and that's the last thing he wanted to happen. I really sympathise.
France benefiting from an own goal. Not that you'll hear them complaining. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Picked out brilliant, shot a goal!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Il y aura 2 minutes de temps additionnel.
Paredes. And Paz. And it's Paredes. Simeone. And Paz. And that signals the end of the first period. Well, that was as one-sided as it gets. Only one side have shown up here, and they're just tearing it up at will. So that was the first half, and we will be back with the second half shortly.
Changement pour la France. Le numéro 33. Le numéro 16.
Down to business again.
À leur place, le
Argentina
numéro 7.
not having the rub of the green at the moment. They are trailing. And he's been shifted off it. Fernandez. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing.
Is that the first time we've seen them try that? It's definitely given the opposition a little more to think about.
Cherki. Saliba. Pressing high and with purpose. And it's Kone. Fernandez going forward. Kone. That is good progress on the left. Dembele. It's gone out for a throw-in. Ball's out, it'll be a throw-in again. Oh no, no circumventing this opponent. No, no way through there. Paredes.
Look, they've had their chance to regroup and rethink. Now they've got to stir a revival. They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Aimed beyond the defence. Oh, whistle's gone and the referee has given a penalty. Argentina really could have done without this. Martinez clearly engaging in mind games here. Calm as you like, and they're running away with it. Not a twitch, not a blink.
I just think the keeper committed himself too early.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. Romero, Tagliafico.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
That's a risky ball, you've got to say. Foot in. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Can he get it through? Fernandez.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
And it's hoisted clear.
Changement pour la France. Le numéro 20. À sa
So,
place,
third corner of the
le
game.
numéro 9.
Keeper has taken decisive action. And it's been hooked away. Doué. He has a look out. Simeone. Not the most accurate pass. Nicely weighted ball. Now Mbappe! Aim forwards. And here's Dembele. Decent chance! It's bounced back off the post. Romero. Paredes. Now this could be a chance. Oh, that's superb. And the shot! Oh, it's hit the post! And it's there! And the headlines continue to get darker and darker.
I can see some heads dropping here now, Peter. I see things getting even worse out there if they're not careful.
Le numéro 10. Changement pour la France. Le numéro 11. Pour le remplacer, le numéro 29.
This is a gloriously greedy performance. Succumbs to the pressure. And here's Lautaro Martinez. Now it's Simeone. And it's Paredes. And here's Lautaro Martinez. Now it's Mbappe. Fernandez cuts it out. And here's Messi. Stood up well to him there. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. And here's Lautaro Martinez. And Martinez! That's put pay to the danger.
Argentina really have been second best here, second to every ball, and they can't have any complaints about where they are now. The good thing is they haven't given up, but it's not looking favourable.
Tagliafico. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep, and that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
And here's Messi. Into the last 5 minutes. Paz. And Fernandez. Simeone. Koundé does well to get it back. Oh, the ball's gone astray. Now it's Mbappe. And he's lost his man here.
Oh, really well played.
He's going all the way! Good decision by the keeper, got that exactly right. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Barcola! Oh, no joy this time. And he's heaved it away. Molina calmly anticipates. Messi. And the number on the board is 3. And time is up. Well, that was thrilling. A game of champs and chumps. The winners were so good at times. A side that can and... Things really are heating up here ahead of what we've always known will be a crucial game. At stake, a seat at a higher table. This an opportunity to put down a marker to make a statement of intent. Every game feels like a special one in Buenos Aires, even more so perhaps in this neighbourhood of Núñez, famously inhabited by a true heavyweight of South American football, River Plate. If you have just joined, you have just missed the kickoff. One of the most eagerly awaited games in football. It never lets us down. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Well, someone I really like, Peter, is Lautaro Martinez. The graft, the energy, the dynamism. He's got all those properties we expect from South American forwards. And he's also someone who's quite happy to drop back, whether to receive the ball or to make up defensive numbers.
Hard to disagree with that. It is the sort of situation he thrives in. Argentina with the corner. They're first. Aimed at the far side. Brilliantly cut out. And now they can spring out of defence. Otamendi spots it and intercepts. And he's looking to catch him up. Romero. Tagliafico. Simeone. That has ended up in no man's land. Fair to say, I think a cautious start from both teams. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Alexandro is very much the model of the modern-day fullback. Fernandez. And it's Paredes. Tagliafico. Well, that is one way to stop him. Nice physical challenge.
Well, it seems as if the message has been issued by both managers: don't concede the opener.
And it's Messi. Marquinhos does well to get it back. Fernandez. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning. Molina. Romero. Paz.
That's good play from him.
Molina is fouled. Well, this may not be the kindest angle for a direct hit. There's not much doubt that this will be played into the penalty area. Well, that pass isn't the best. Now it's João Pedro. Fernandez. Lucas Paqueta. Now Martinez. Romero kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Not getting too much time on the ball here. That is good pressing. Simeone. Now it's Paredes. And it's Fernandez. Just coming up to the 30-minute mark. Bruno Guimaraes. Gabriel. Marquinhos. Gabriel. Here's Bruno Guimaraes. That's an imaginative pass. And he's intervened well there. Paredes. Danilo with the foul. And he has shown him a yellow card. Fernandez. Molina. Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Fernandez. And here's Lautaro Martinez. Tagliafico. And Simeone.
Pretty robust defending.
That's a sharp pass. Martinez. There's the shot! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders.
It's really well read here, but having done the hard part, you'll be slightly disappointed not to make more of it.
Ball's played through. Savinho providing an outlet on that flank. Martin shot, surely! Goal, Brazil! Terrific goal, what a super sharp finish.
Yeah, the touch before the finish is so often the critical part, and we've just seen an example.
They have what they wanted, the first breakthrough.
Well, the roof's just about stayed on, but the crowd level has gone up a notch or 10.
Fernandez. Paredes. It's a pretty loose pass. Molina. And it's Messi. Great defending, strong and determined. Molina. Pops him off it and wins back the ball. Bruno Guimaraes. Somewhat off target. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Well, the referee's pulled play back and has booked him for the original offence. Otamendi. That's Paredes. Now it's João Pedro. No, that's been intercepted. And that signals the end of the first period. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs. Argentina finding themselves behind by just one goal at the break.
Well, for me, Peter, things have never really got going, but at least this will be a good time to reflect and regroup. I can see a few changes coming, because whatever they've been doing, it just hasn't gelled.
Well, the players definitely know they're in a derby. More of the same to come after the break, you can be sure of that. So that's how it stands at halfway. We'll be back with the second half very soon. So let's get the ball rolling.
Well, I think starting this half in a strong manner is essential, Peter, if you're chasing the game, which they are. You know, go with intent and purpose. Let your opponents know you're not just going to quietly bow down.
Fernandez wins the duel this time. Simeone. Strong running down that left flank. Fernandez. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Simeone with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. Well, that's a booking, always looked it. Facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Savinho. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Now it's João Pedro. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Oh, and they're quick to press here, right on top of them. That's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Not the most accurate pass. Now it's Martinez. Tagliafico. Not much subtlety about that challenge. Danilo. Tagliafico, real chance! That was superb goalkeeping.
It's quite a show he's putting on here. This is excellent work.
Corner number 2 then. And it's been taken short. And he's gone backward here. He's having a pop! And he has kept it out somehow.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it. Argentina really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Now that's a fine challenge. That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it.
Disappointing, very disappointing. He knew what he was doing, as deliberate and cynical as it comes.
Well, this looks promising in terms of distance and angle. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area. And that's going to be a booking. So, what can they come up with here? So, he's plotting something before playing it in. Tries to get it clear. João Pedro absolutely focused then on the defensive side of his game.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
He's had it taken off him. In the end, they found themselves penned in, nowhere to go. And it's Guimaraes. That has not gone well. Simeone. Gabriel gets a foot in here. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, there'll be no accusations of a lack of effort. They're giving as good as they get when it comes to chances.
There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Oh, that's well spotted. Molina. Half an hour gone in the second half. And it's Paquetá. Now it's João Pedro.
Brazil surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
No, he's not getting his way this time. Paredes. Now it's João Pedro.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
And here's Lautaro Martinez. Argentina could be just about done here.
Well, I like to see, Peter, that they haven't given up yet, so the spirit burns on.
Now it's Lucas Paquetá. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. It'll be a throw-in. Intercepts the throw, that's well read. Pass somewhat off target. Now it's Martinez. Simeone. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. And he is going into that little black book.
Well, what possessed him to do that, Peter, I have no idea. It's not in keeping with the quality of the performance.
Martinez. Oh, he's brought him down, and it is a penalty. And that is a huge moment in the context of the game. Real pressure penalty, this. A formality, we're level. Not a twitch, not a blink.
That's a good penalty. Made the keeper commit early and set himself up for quite a comfortable finish.
Convertido en el minuto 87. Número 9. Cambio en Argentina. Número 8.
Argentina are able now to make their substitution. It's been on the cards for a few moments now.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
Back to parity, and there's barely any time left.
Well, those players out there must be exhausted now, Peter, but at least they have momentum, which all goes well if this goes to extra time.
Deep into stoppage time. Lucas Paqueta! No, it just wouldn't sit for him.
Well, I think his mind was made up the way that ball arrived, and I certainly admire his willingness to hit the volley.
He might have to go it alone here. And he skips past his man. 90 minutes done then, but that is not the end of it. So, Jim, any strong opinions after all of that?
Well, look, this has been a hard-fought encounter, Peter, so mistakes are far more likely over the next 30 minutes.
So a brief break, and then we will be back for more. Stern test this for the endurance, for the character of the players as we head into extra time. Argentina displayed great resilience to find the late equaliser that's got them here. Now can they go one better? And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now it's Martinez. Martinelli. Tagliafico. Romero. Simeone going after that. This looks promising. De Paul makes the interception. Otamendi. Now Romero. Tagliafico. Paredes. And Paz. And it's Paquetá. Savinho, who's set up one goal so far. Alexandro. Paredes. That has been slung wide. Simeone. And it's Paredes. Well read, nice interception. So there's the whistle, and we will have a brief break. So neither side able to conjure up a telling moment, and we are where we are. This is the last chance to win it.
Cambio en Argentina. Número 22. Entrada al campo.
And so the last chance to find a winner. Well, this really has been an epic encounter, and there are some tired limbs out there. How much more can the players give? And here's Martinelli. Played out wide, and he's quick to return it. Oh, what a mistake! And again! And that is doing no harm at all.
I can't quite believe he's missed that, Peter.
And it's Palacios. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
He's shifting through the gears here. A game with so much to recommend it. Fabulous contest, but still no clear winner.
Well, a goal either way at this stage would qualify as a steal.
Out towards the flank. Good ball, good take. And the finish!
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Towering header! And oh, he's got that completely wrong.
Well, they shouldn't be dawdling at this stage. They need to get the ball in the mixer, and quickly.
And the referee has shown him a yellow card. De Paul, the pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Can he get on the end of this? It's a pretty loose pass. That's it, there is no more. It is going to penalties. Well, Jim, what say you after all of this?
Look, I've been in this position myself, and after a grueling game, you don't want to back down if the manager asks you to take a penalty for fear of appearing weak. You can't let fatigue cloud your judgment.
So 2 inconclusive hours of action. All that remains then, penalties. So spot kicks imminent. It is the lonely walk. Messi is over the first kick. That's a brilliant read. That is how you answer the call.
Well, Peter, I think he did well to hold his nerve then. Probably gave him that important edge.
Lucas Paqueta pondering where to put it. Oh, it's a really good save.
Well, I think he had the measure of that all the way, Peter, and he is pumped.
So on to the second man. Great stop! And the keeper punches the air.
Well, I think the keeper did very well to stay upright until the very end.
Up steps Mr. Dependable. Denied! He's made the save!
Well, he didn't hit that with any sort of conviction, and it's an easy save in the end.
Martinez, the third man up. He's missed it! It's wide! And the release was not to come.
I don't think he ever really looked comfortable, put too much pressure on himself.
Martinelli is the third man to step forward. Big character, big moment, big save. Palacios is fourth up.
I actually think he was quite brave to do that, Peter, but it was the right result.
Savinho, fourth in their queue. And no! An incredible miss! The rueful look says everything.
The idea was good, he just needed a more precise execution. This to win it. No pressure, of course.
Dispatched.
चलो
They needed to win, and they have won. It is a triumph. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Argentina can be really happy with this. I saw it as one of these defining games for them, and they showed real character to get the job done. A big statement for anyone who might be up next.
So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. So from us both, a very good evening.
चलो काफी हाइलाइट्स देख ले खेलते खेलते कैसे 20 से हाँ पूरा कनेक्शन था कंप्लीट चैलेंज टू चलो किसी भी तरह से क्या है दे दिया चैलेंज थी और भी हाँ ज़्यादा है।
Well, hello and welcome to you all on this opening day. Two teams, each seeking the perfect pick-me-up start at the expense of each other. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. And we're underway. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Well, Peter, this fella, Upamecano, is remarkably forward-thinking for a centre-back. I really like the way he's proactive in everything he does, often stepping out of that defensive line and pressing people much further up the pitch. It's risky business, but he can handle it.
Yeah, he'll certainly be leaving his mark on this game, quite possibly actually at both ends. McAllister. He's on it, can he get away? It's a pretty loose pass. That is ended up in no man's land.
पास को थोड़ा improve करना होगा।
Now it's Martinez. Oh, he's bustling through it. Martinez!
Nice.
Goal! Argentina! The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
But pour l'équipe d'Argentine. Après 7 minutes de jeu par le numéro 18.
So we have had the first significant moment. It is 1-0.
So far, so good, Peter, but they need to start thinking of the next one now. Take this momentum and force the issue even more.
Molina did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Zaire Emery gets a foot in here. And here's Dembele. Argentina leading here thanks to that early goal. 1-0 the score. And here's Elise. The pressing's intense and it's paid off.
Okay.
And it's Kode. That has not gone well. Molina. Messi. McAllister. There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to say from up here, I know. Great defending, strong and determined. It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. Molina. And here's Dembele. Fernandez. To McAllister. McAllister charging forward, the ball at his feet. Now it's Simeone. He's got away. And that has left him in a heap. Simeone couldn't quite force his way through this time, but boy, he had a go at it.
Well, I appreciate the fact he's trying...
Oh, they could be caught out here. He's beaten the last man. Can he finish? And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders.
Modern football for you. You get zero time to think on the ball. Take too long, and that happens. It gets pinched.
Martin इसको पीछे पे इतना easy chance.
Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Time and again they are repelled. Quality ball. Now it's Martinez. Simeone is onto this. Zaire Emery. Rabiot. And it's Koundé. For Olise. Rabiot. Spread out to the left. McAllister. Driving forward. Molina deals with that comfortably.
Argentina are totally dominant in the middle of the park. A no-way through zone.
Opts for safety. The most accurate pass. Messi. Now it's Mbappe. Pass somewhat off target. Simeone. Tagliafico. Showing great feet there. And it's McAllister.
Argentina can certainly afford to see this half out now and reset during the break.
Saliba did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. And it's Molina. Paredes. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. He's found a way, and Messi! No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Oh, that's well spotted. Messi. He's having a pop! And again, he is at his elastic best. And we have our very first corner. Mbappe. And now a sudden chance to counter. And he's worked it through.
Additionnel, une
That
minute.
pass surprised everyone, and not in a good way.
कुछ गया
Molina. Now Martinez. Now it's Fernandez. Oh, that's fabulous. And the referee has blown for half-time. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs. Argentina just ahead then as we reach 45 minutes.
I think on the whole the team linked up very well and has been organised. Hence their position. They can afford to be a little braver with the ball, I think. Something they'll be told many times, I'm sure, during the interval.
Argentina just about ahead. 1-0 at the break. So, into the second half.
Well, my advice would be to keep at it. If you're doing well, keep it going.
Now it's Mbappe. Tagliafico. Olise. Olise will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. McAllister. Fernandez. Oh, good spread. Some front-footed pressing going on here. And here's Dembele. Martinez. He's picked his way through. Oh, no question, that's a foul. And it's Paredes. McAllister. Simeone receives it in a good position here. Oh, that pass isn't the best. And here's Messi.
Messi really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
And they win it back again.
That's going in strongly. That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
And he skips past his man. Fernandez. Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. Argentina just about have their noses in front. It is the slenderest of leads. Now it's Messi. Messi makes a dash for it. Upamecano pressing high and with purpose. So Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, Peter, if they're attempting to see out the game with such a narrow advantage, there's room for trouble. I just think they're sending out the wrong message. This could backfire.
And he's quick to snatch it back.
France really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Now it's Simeone. Simeone stood his ground strongly. And he's managed to get free. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. Koundé did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Mbappe. Well, the manager might be thinking of shuffling his pack here.
Well, the manager must be thinking to himself whether he's got a game changer on that bench, and he needs to act quickly.
Now it's Mbappe. Martinez, looking understandably energised after his goal. Stood up well to him there. Just a quarter of an hour to play. Koundé. Martinez. Zaire Emery. That has not gone well.
France really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
It's a really well-measured ball. Now it's Olise. And the shot! Well, the ball's run loose here. Pinches it off him. Simeone has created one goal already. Rabiot does well to get it back. Great chance! Now, who's going to be first to this? Well, that's an excellent interception. Can he finish? And it's in! We thought they were done, but never say never. And that will surely go down as one of the easiest goals he could ever score.
It's shocking, the ease with which he was able to get into the space. And the player of his quality was highly unlikely to miss that.
So all square with almost no time remaining.
Well, those players out there must be exhausted now, Peter, but at least they have momentum, which augurs well if this goes to extra time.
That's a good ball out wide. McAllister. No, he's not getting his way this time. Kone. This is Dembele. This is a promising build-up. That's good running with the ball. He is through here. And he shoots! That is decidedly lacking. Still nothing in it, and we will be back for 30 more minutes. So still inseparable. What are you thinking, Jim?
Well, we can only hope we get an extra time contest of similar ambition, provided fatigue doesn't begin to play a part.
Well, no winner after 90 minutes, another 30 minutes, hopefully to make a difference.
L'affichage d'informations sur la rotation des bus autour du stade sur l'écran géant.
Into extra time we go. Argentina conceded an equaliser late on. Now they have to do it all again. Do they have what it takes? Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Well, that looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. So what can they conjure from this one? So does he go for it? It's not a kind angle. That was travelling. Oh, terrible mistake. And it's made its way to him. Mbappe! Oh, off the bar! Martinez. Koundé. Can he get it through? McAllister. And here's Olise. Olise. Molina clears without hesitation. Out for a throw. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. He's had it taken off him. And it's Koundé. Martinez. Now it's Fernandez. Martinez picks it up out wide. And this is Messi. Saliba. Koné. Mbappe. That's really well manoeuvred. So just 15 minutes still to come. So those 15 minutes have flown by. Limbs now and heads indeed at the point of exhaustion. How will this end?
Attention, changement.
And we're off for the final time. This really has been thrilling. Both sides going at it, and now for the final act. And a chance! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
He just didn't catch that one right, and he knows it.
McAllister with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. And that's going to be a booking. Saliba. And it's Hernandez. And he's had it nicked away. And it's Rodrigo de Paul. And this is Messi. Tagliafico. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Still anyone's game this. One moment can decide it.
It's a very open game and an exciting watch. There are no signs of nerves or caginess from either team. This pitch is go-for-it territory right now.
And here's Dembele. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Wriggles his way through. And here's Mbappe.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Goes for a shot! Oh, it's hit the post! Simeone. Now it's Messi. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Upamecano. Over to the right flank. And that is that. There is only one way to decide this now. Well, Jim, what say you after all of this?
Look, I've been in this position myself, and after a grueling game, you don't want to back down if the manager asks you to take a penalty for fear of appearing weak. You can't let fatigue cloud your judgment.
Players then beyond the point of exhaustion, but there is still one final act to come. So, are we ready? Mbappe to get things going. And he duly obliges.
Well, so far, so good, Peter.
Messi is looking to do his bit. No, he clatters the post!
It's a brave attempt, but he really should be getting it on target.
France with the chance to go 2 up. Big character, big moment, big save. So on to the second man. A swift riposte. Olise is the third man to step forward. Oh, he's managed to get it through the keeper.
Well, he totally nailed that penalty, picked his spot, and didn't change.
Paredes, the third man up. No, he's thumped the bar!
Well, I think he's overestimated the keeper's reach then.
This to put them 2 up. Oh, he's missed!
It's a brave attempt, but he really should be getting it on target.
Fernandez is the fourth man to step forward for them. Oh, great save! That is a great save!
Everyone here are holding their breath.
And no, the pressure just too much.
Oh, that's unlucky. Got almost everything right.
The margin of error is 0. Yes, that's how you do it. And that takes us to sudden death. A huge pressure penalty, reserved only for the bravest of men. No! Denied remarkably!
Well, I think he had the measure of that all the way, Peter, and he is pumped.
Argentina on the verge. Oh, he cannot do it.
Well, you could feel the pressure from all the way up here, Peter. It felt as if it might just get the better of him, and it has.
So is this to be lucky 7? We shall see. And he's hit the frame of the goal!
Well, I think he's overestimated the keeper's reach then. It's all about his mindset now.
And that is the end of that.
Well, that's just wonderful, Peter. The pressure was on, but that's just superb mentality. The mindset did stay strong.
Argentina can celebrate now. They have exactly what they craved. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
From the manager's perspective, Peter, I don't think he could have asked for much more. Well, certainly result-wise. This is a game they wanted to win.
तीनों जीत लिया। उसकी तो क्या होता है?
Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury, and joining me here, our expert Jim Beglin.
Thanks for the intro, Peter. I've been soaking up the atmosphere and I'm really looking forward to what lies in store.
Every game feels like a special one in Buenos Aires, even more so perhaps in this neighbourhood of Núñez, famously inhabited by a true heavyweight of South American football, River Plate. So we're very much on the way now.
Kane really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Great defending, strong and determined. And no, that was never going to make it. Can he get it through? Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Well, this guy, Rodri, is a player I like a lot, and he's someone who quietly gets on with his job by doing a lot of the simple things exactly right. His game's all about playing short balls, forming trap.
And the shot!
I'm not clear
Oh,
yesterday.
just lacked a decent finish.
Well, I think the defence deserves credit for the way they were quick to close him down.
He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. That's a good run down the left. Engages and forces him off the ball. Van Dijk. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Neither of these two want to come off second best.
Well, this is intriguing.
Messi, not one to pass up the chance to run up the defence. He loves those duels.
Well, you can't grumble when a player at least tries to make something happen.
Tries to get it clear. And it's Ruiz. Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there. Argentina, so far, providing no real test at all for the goalkeeper. Messi.
Messi really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. That's good running with the ball. And it's made its way. And Messi! Goal! Argentina! That is lovely, finished with amazing expertise.
Well, it's one of those, Peter, when you've got to take your hat off and just say, too good.
Argentina have taken the lead.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although they'll be wise to be cautious for now.
Camavinga.
Argentina are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
He's had it taken off him. Vardiol.
Argentina definitely have the look of a team that likes to counter-attack, Peter.
Yeah, that is clear. Just look at how they line up.
Well, in other words, they don't mind being patient.
And it's Son Heung-min. Fabian Ruiz. Now it's Messi. That'll be a throw-in. Fabian Ruiz. Son Heung-min. And Vardiol. And it's Messi. Messi venturing down the left. Now it's Son Heung-min. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. That is ended up in no man's land. Rice. Vardiol. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Mbappe is wide and looking to get onto this. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Messi gets on his bike and on the move. Oh, so close to what would have been a memorable goal.
He's the one player you want on the ball running at defences, and that's precisely why.
Argentina with the corner, they're first. They've played it short. Hakimi. This is promising. Shot, surely! And that is wildly off target.
That's the threat he carries, Peter, running at defences like that, if only he managed to retain his composure.
Rice. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Hakimi. Now it's Messi. It's a pretty loose pass. No, again there's no way through. Messi ventures forward. Messi.
That's good play from him.
Messi! There's the shot! Camavinga just eases him off the ball. And Messi! Oh, that wasn't the worst effort in the world. And for the first half, that is that. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs. Argentina unable to get back onto level terms before half-time. They trail 1-0.
It's been a pretty tepid display. They'll want to use this break wisely to regroup and come out with some fresh initiatives. This is all still very salvageable, maybe even winnable.
So that's how it stands at halfway. We'll be back with the second half very soon.
Señoras y señores, en la pantalla se presentarán nuestros artistas invitados de hoy. Se va a realizar un cambio.
So right back into the action.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
It's a throw-in. Time and again they are repelled. Looking for the run. That was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening. Caicedo is fouled. Vardiol. Alexander-Arnold wins the duel this time. Argentina different to some extent this half. Details of the changes to come soon.
Well, we're certainly going to see a change in personnel. We'll see if the system changes with it.
Vardio. And it's Rice. Great vision. Oh, that's well spotted. Argentina still trailing by one and looking here to take it up a notch after the break. Messi.
Oh, great feat that.
Aimed beyond the defence. Yamal, the man with such great vision. That's a throw.
হ্যালো, হ্যাঁ বলুন। হ্যাঁ, কালকে সকালে পরীক্ষা আছে কৃষ্ণনগরে 7টার সময়। কালকে সিদ্ধেশ্বরী কালীবাড়ির পাশে যে শিশু উদ্যান আছে ওখানে হবে। না না, আর দেওয়ার ডেট নেই, আবার 6 মাস পর হবে। বাড়ি থেকে স্যার আসবে।
Cambio en Argentina. Número 10, Messi. Número 20, número
Romero.
13. Entran
And it's Roger.
número 7.
He's going to be disappointed
número
with that.
11. Número
Fabián
27.
Ruiz.
La cantidad de espectadores de este partido fue de
And this is Rooney.
60.810.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And it's Ruiz. Oh, cracking ball. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, considering they're only one down, they're closer to conceding a second than scoring a leveller.
Oh, easy pickings there. Messi. And he's had it nicked away. And this is Rooney. Stood up well to him there. Serginho going face-to-face with his great rival. Argentina perhaps contemplating their next change here. The ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances.
Cambio.
So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting.
Well, you have to feel a little for the player being taken off here. I think he's been made the scapegoat after that, but I guess something had to be done. I suppose it did need a little change. Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
He's tries a shot! Now, who's going to be first to this? Played out to the left flank. Now it's Messi. Nicely spread. Rice does really well to win the ball there. Caicedo. Rice. He's found a way through. Looking to play him in. He shapes to shoot! Now he wants to get in on the act here.
Well, the breakthrough hasn't come yet, Peter, but you do feel they're upping the ante here. They'll get their reward if they can stick at this.
Oh, he's been caught on it here. He's shifting through the gears here. No way through, so back it comes. Real chance! And a big finish! And surely now, the result shot beyond
यूनिक कहाँ
doubt.
से कितने रेटेड हो गया था
Oh, that is a sweet finish, gorgeously controlled and ruthlessly dispatched.
Oh, what a touch. I mean, how good was that? Poetry in motion.
Argentina are doing very nicely, thank you.
Yeah, I can't think of a better time, Peter, to get that 2-goal cushion. That, for me, should be decisive.
It'll be a throw-in. And it's Rice. And here's Rooney. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, he's bustling through here. Van Dijk defending his corner stubbornly. Stood up very well to his man. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Oh, a delicate chip through. Now this could be a chance. Akanji plays it long.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
And here's Cristiano Ronaldo.
Argentina have really been terrific at snuffing out the threat. Now for something different.
Fabian Ruiz in with the challenge. Messi. Oh, good spread. Pinches it off him. Rooney does well to get it back. Oh, that's fabulous. It's loose, and there's a race for the ball.
Se agregarán 3 minutos al tiempo reglamentario.
Oh, lovely bit of skill. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Camavinga makes a move down the right. And he's being shifted off it. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. And it's Ruiz. And that is as far as it goes. In the end, then, no joy. Not for the want of trying, not for the want of running. Simply they were beaten by a better team on the day. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Well, Peter, I really couldn't see what this team was trying to achieve, whether it's the manager's message not getting through or not having...
कौन सा मेरा देखते हैं। ठीक है प्लेयर मिला। मिलेगा क्या? नहीं मिला। क्या करने से मिलता है? RWF क्या मिला? इंग्लैंड। नाइस, अच्छा मिल गया। ये ले सकता है। कितना है हमारे पास? डॉट 200 ही है। 10 प्लेयर के लिए एक करके देखते हैं। 3 रिमेनिंग। Morris. और एक मिनट निकाल लेते हैं कॉल्स कौन से है काफी प्लेयर है जी 4 ऐसे आता था एक ही CF जी का कितना है देख क्या अपग्रेड कर लेते हैं देखते हैं क्या क्या मिलता है फर्स्ट नंबर कौन से ई मिल रहा है से अरे बेकार बात जी के ही चाहिए चाहिए।
A warm welcome to all of you on this utterly glorious day. Positive vibes all around us, nigh on perfect conditions. There is a thrilling football match in prospect here, and we will be getting underway very shortly. I'm Peter Drury, and seated in the experts' hot seat is our man Jim Beglin.
Thanks for the intro, Peter. I've been soaking up the atmosphere and I'm really looking forward to what lies in store.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. And the shot! Goal! Barcelona! And the game springs instantly to life.
Well, talking about stepping things up from the off, that's how you start a football match.
It is a super start. So far, so very good. Tries to play it through. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Alexander-Arnold. Valverde. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Now it's Kane. It's loose and there's a race for the ball. And we have our very first corner. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. And the shot! Oh, that's fabulous! A finish of true class. 2, and we've barely begun here. Piercing, and with pinpoint accuracy, he forces it through.
Keeper might have been a little unsighted. He seemed awfully late in reacting to that.
Barcelona are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Now it's Mbappe. Yamal. Oh, nice touch. Shot, surely! A wonderful effort, all by himself.
Lamine Yamal certainly looked hungry and exciting on the ball. Confidence is at play here.
And that has been slung wide. He's in a great position here. I think that's offside. Yes, it is.
गोलकीपर का भी छोटा है.
Akanji. Yamal. Now it's Mbappe. And this is Kane.
Kane really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
And it's Camavinga. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Olasagasti. Tolyan. And it's Olasagasti. Now Olasagasti. Shifted it to the flank. Space for him to turn and look. Oh, that's fabulous. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Valverde. Camavinga. That's going wide left. Yamal, given the lift of his goal. And it's Camavinga. Van Dijk. That's a lovely, neat pass. Can he get onto this? He's got away. Van Dijk did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Olasagasti. Nicely weighted ball. Good ball, good take. Plays it in low. And he's there to belt it away. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Yamal. Some good work on the right flank here. And here's Mbappe.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And here's Mbappe. Oh, sweet feet. And here's Yamal. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. He is through here. Akanji defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Yamal. Now it's Mbappe, and this is Kane. Kane stood his ground strongly. Played out to the left flank.
Habrá un minuto de descuento.
Pinches it off him. Quick look at his watch, and the referee whistles for half-time. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Barcelona clearly have plenty of cause to be happy, Peter, but they'll need to resist the temptation to just sit on the lead second half. The opposition will be doing their utmost to try and get back into this, so they have to be alert.
Barcelona are heading into the break very happy with how it's gone so far. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here. He's shifting through the gears here. Stood up well to him there. Now this could be a chance. Under an awful lot of pressure. Looking to play him in. That's the keeper's ball. Saka and Guardiola, and it's played in, punched away.
Barcelona clearly are trying to mix things up here, keeping their opponents guessing.
Great vision.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Couple of goals between the sides, and it's still early in the second half. Yamal being hunted in packs.
Well, they seem intent on marking him out of the game. They're certainly trying to wind him up in the process, Peter.
Cross needs to be good.
Was that the first time we've seen them try that? It's definitely given the opposition a little more to think about.
La asistencia a este partido asciende a 97.559 espectadores.
Great defending, strong and determined. And it's Olasagasti. Saka. Strong running down that left flank. Now it's Kane. Guardiola. Nice bit of trickery. That's going across goal. And the keeper gets his hands on it. And again, they run up against stubborn defending. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. And here's Kane. And here's Mbappe.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Olasagasti. Alexander-Arnold. That has not gone well.
Might want to be careful there.
Saka. And it's Kane. Over to the right flank. Just about up to 75 minutes. Barcelona can breathe again, just.
That's simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
Akanji. Alexander-Arnold. He's had it taken off him.
That's alert and sharp and very well played.
That's destined for the flank. Now it's Saka. Olasagasti. And here's Kane. Valverde. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Van Dijk going forward. Chance for a shot! Into the arms of the goalkeeper.
Van Dijk probably should have taken a breath and looked for runners. It helps to put your head up from time to time, Peter.
And it's made its way. Mbappe! He's got away with one there.
You lucky boy, you lucky boy. Giving the ball away like that is usually punished.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El
Barcelona
dorsal 17
have their second corner now.
será reemplazado por el dorsal 8, Messi. Se va a llevar a cabo un cambio de jugadores.
That has been knocked clear. And now a sudden chance to counter. Barcelona can consider themselves just about safe now. 5 minutes left on the clock. This looks promising. Van Dijk. Keep the ball and you win the game. It really is that simple. Yamal. Yamal carries the ball down the right. Olasagasti. Now, what about a counter-attack? And he's been shifted off it.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 19 será sustituido por el dorsal
And he's managed to
15.
get free. Can he get on the end of this? A quick look, thought about cutting inside. Yamal. Caicedo. Out towards the flank. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Barcelona win it, and it's a big win, and they can look back on a job well done. Mbappe voted man of the match, and deservedly so. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Well, the look on the manager's face says it all. He knows he set his attack up perfectly, and the players carried out his instructions to the letter, it would seem. Everything working very nicely.
Y gracias por el apoyo.
Well, thanks for your company, Jim, and a very good day to you.